100 Civics Questions. Part 4. Practice Q4660. Animated Civics Test Prep for USCIS 2025. Your like helps YouTube recommend this video to more learners. The sun has nearly set, casting a golden hue across the room as Anne and Mark continue their session. There's a slight chill in the air now, and the classroom feels cozy and comfortable, the perfect atmosphere for learning. Mark, still energized from the earlier rounds, looks through his study guide. Anne, with a smile, looks over the next set of questions, ready to guide Mark through them.
All right, Mark, ready to dive into the next set of questions?
Definitely. Let's keep going.
Question 46. What is freedom of religion? A. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. B. You can practice only one religion. C. You can't practice any religion.
I think the answer is A. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
Correct. Freedom of religion is one of the fundamental rights protected by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. It means that individuals are free to follow any religion they choose or to choose not to follow any religion at all. Question 47. Why did the colonists fight the British? A. Because of high taxes. B. Because of freedom of speech. C. Because of land disputes.
I think the answer is A. Because of high taxes.
Yes, that's right. The colonists fought the British primarily due to unfair taxation without representation. The British government imposed taxes on the colonies, such as the Stamp Act and Tea Act, without giving the colonists a voice in Parliament, leading to widespread protests and eventually the Revolutionary War. Question 48. What is the supreme law of the land? A. The Constitution. B. The Bill of Rights. C. The Declaration of Independence.
I think the answer is A. The Constitution.
Exactly. The U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. It sets up the framework for the federal government and establishes the laws that all citizens, states, and even the government must follow. It is the foundation of the United States legal system. Question 49. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? A. It freed the slaves. B. It ended World War I. C. It granted women the right to vote.
I think the answer is A. It freed the slaves.
Correct. The Emancipation Proclamation, issued by President Abraham Lincoln in 1863, declared all slaves in Confederate states to be free. While it didn't immediately end slavery, it was a crucial step toward abolition and reshaped the Civil War into a fight for freedom. Question 50. What is the political party of the president now? A. Democratic. B. Republican. C. Independent.
I think the answer is B. Republican.
Yes, the current president is from the Republican Party. Political parties play a significant role in U.S. elections, and each party typically has different views on government policies and issues. Question 51. What is the highest court in the United States? A. The Court of Appeals. B. The Supreme Court. C. The District Court.
I think the answer is B. The Supreme Court.
Correct. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United States. It has the final authority on interpreting the Constitution and hearing cases that involve important legal principles. Question 52. Who was president during World War I? A. Franklin D. Roosevelt. B. Woodrow Wilson. C. Theodore Roosevelt.
I think the answer is B. Woodrow Wilson.
Right. Woodrow Wilson was the 28th President of the United States, serving during World War I. He was known for his efforts in shaping the League of Nations and his focus on promoting peace and diplomacy after the war. Question 53. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? A. He was a U.S. diplomat. B. He was the first president of the U.S. C. He invented the light bulb.
I think the answer is A. He was a U.S. diplomat.
Exactly. Benjamin Franklin was a key figure in the American Revolution, serving as a diplomat to France. His efforts helped secure French support for the American cause. He was also an inventor, writer, and founding father. Question 54. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? A. Because they have more people. B. Because they have more resources. C. Because they have more land.
I think the answer is A. Because they have more people.
Correct. The number of representatives a state has in the House of Representatives is based on its population. States with larger populations have more representatives, ensuring that the voices of their residents are more fully represented in the federal government. Question 55. What is one power of the federal government? A. To print money. B. To set up schools. C. To decide local laws.
I think the answer is A. To print money.
Yes, that's right. One of the powers of the federal government is to print and regulate the nation's currency. This is an essential function of the federal government, ensuring the economy remains stable and that money has consistent value. Question 56. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators? A. Answers will vary. B. Joe Biden. C. Abraham Lincoln.
I think the answer is A. Answers will vary.
Correct. The name of your state's U.S. senators will depend on which state you live in. Each state has 2 senators, and they represent the entire state in the U.S. Senate. Question 57. When must all men register for the Selective Service? A. At age 16. B. At age 18. C. At age 21.
I think the answer is B. At age 18.
Yes. All male U.S. citizens and residents must register for the Selective Service at age 18. It's not a draft, but it's a system to ensure that the country can quickly mobilize forces if a national emergency requires it. Question 58. How old must citizens be to vote for president? A. 16 and older. B. 18 and older. C. 21 and older.
I think the answer is B. 18 and older.
That's right. U.S. citizens must be at least 18 years old to vote in presidential elections. This was established by the 26th Amendment, which lowered the voting age from 21 to 18 in 1971. Question 59. What is the branch or part of the government? A. The President. B. The legislative branch. C. The judicial branch.
I think the answer is A. The President.
Actually, the correct answer is B. The executive branch. The President leads the executive branch, which enforces the laws. The legislative branch makes the laws, and the judicial branch interprets them. Question 60. What does the President's cabinet do? A. Advises the President. B. Passes laws. C. Controls the military.
I think the answer is A. Advises the President.
Correct. The President's cabinet consists of the heads of various government departments like Defense, Education, and Health and Human Services. They provide advice and help the President make decisions on a range of policy issues. Great work, Mark. You're really breezing through this. How do you feel about the progress?
I'm feeling confident. I think I'm ready for the next round.
Anne smiles and turns to the next page of her study guide, ready to continue their lesson as the classroom quiets down with the setting sun.